What motivates me is the gift that God gave me to play the game.
The Philadelphia 76ers select Allen Iverson from Georgetown University.
All I want to do is win. I'm looking forward to it.
They put it in! Are you kidding me?
When I'm on the court, I don't think about nothing but the game.
A terrific move by Iverson.
Mike said no. Allen said yes. Allen for the win. Yes! Got it again. Are you kidding me?
He penetrates, throws it up and in. Iverson's on fire.
I love everything about the game.
Who knew at that time, 20 years ago, that moment would be the start of a Hall of Fame career? Star of the last team to lead the Sixers to the NBA Finals, Allen Iverson, elected into the Hall of Fame earlier this season. He is joined our Kevin Nagandi on the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, also known as the Rocky Steps. Kevin, what can you tell us about that scene as you're standing by AI?
Lindsay, it's packed here, by the way. Over 4,000 fans showed up. They sold the tickets in 36 hours, ready for tonight's draft party. The last draft party I was at was 20 years ago, and they had the #1 pick, those Philadelphia 76ers, and they drafted, as you mentioned, the Hall of Famer, Allen Iverson. And let me tell you, Rocky is synonymous with Philadelphia. This is the most popular man in the city. Every time he's here, this place goes wild. They're still chanting MVP. And Allen, when you look back 20 years ago, what's your memory of being the #1 pick overall?
I would say just being nervous because I wanted to be a Sixer. I knew I was going to be the first pick, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? And it was just a great feeling to fulfill my dream.
A dream's going to be fulfilled tonight with Ben Simmons potentially going #1 overall to the Sixers. What does he bring, skill set, to a team that needs an influx of talent?
He can do it all, and we have a lot of young talent that can take us far. But we got to add some of those veteran guys in there. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll come out of my rocking chair.
Oh, they could use a guard. They could use a point guard.
I am done. I am done.
You can give them 12 to 15 minutes.
And I am done. I am done. I wouldn't want to play like that. You know, if I couldn't be an impact on a team and dominate like I did, I wouldn't want to do it.
Now, 20 years ago, you came to this franchise where they were struggling. They needed a superstar type of talent. 2 decades later, we're in that same situation. The last 3 years have been tough for this city when it comes to basketball. What does basketball mean to this city that you could tell us? As you shake your head, I can tell the crowd, but you would know it personally.
Everything, man. And these people deserve it. You know what I mean? Regardless of who they pick, I just hope the man come in here and give these people what they deserve, man. This is a basketball city. They love it. They passionate about it. And I just want them to be happy. Like I'm rooting. I want to be happy. You know what I mean? I'm a Sixers fan. So whatever guy come in here, whatever he need me to do, I'll be there for him.
What advice would you give a guy like Ben Simmons coming in with those heavy expectations, similar expectations too, and playing in a city like this where you know where there's ups and there's downs. They love you if you give it your all.
Just understand that. Just understand that it's going to be some ups, it's going to be some downs. But these people will stick with you. As long as you give them everything you have, they're going to stick with you through your ups and your downs. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a perfect example of that. You know what I mean? I failed, got back up, and they always stuck with me. And they'll do that with him.
This past week, the Cavaliers, they win the final 3 games, including an epic Game 7 with LeBron James leading the way. And I saw, yes, exactly. And I saw you mention this too with Tyronn Lue, the famous step over in the finals against the Lakers. This meant a lot to you to see Lue win because of the history, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the way I looked at the finals was Steph got one already. I wanted to see Junior get one. I wanted to see Kyrie get one. I wanted to see Kev get one. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted those guys to feel what I've never felt. You know what I mean? Because I know how hard I worked to try to get it achieved, and it didn't happen. I know how hard it is. So it was just a great feeling. And then Ty, to coach a team to win a title, and then to be on a team that won a title, man, God bless him, man. I'm just happy for him.
What'd you think of LeBron finally winning one for that city, going back home and fulfilling a promise?
You can't even write a story like that. Like, I mean, those people love him, and he loved them, and he gave them what they wanted. You know what I mean? If his career ends today, and I hope that doesn't happen, but he did what all of us would want to do, like bringing the title to where you grew up at. The greatest feeling. I'm proud of him. You know what I mean? All his accomplishments, and I've been proud of him a long time ago, but I'm just proud of him. I'm proud that I had something to do with his life. I was instrumental in his life, and I love Glow. You know what I mean? His mom. I love his wife. I love his kids, man. He's just the best.
Well, this city loves you. You are a few months away from your Hall of Fame induction. Have you thought about the speech? Have you thought about anything you're going to say?
Listen, I'm getting emotional talking to you, and we ain't talking nothing about that. You know what I mean? And I just hope I can get through the speech without doing a whole bunch of crying. That's all, because
you know that's coming.
I know. I assume that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I just want, for my family and my friends, my girl, my kids, my teammates, my coaches, my fans, I want them to feel like they're Hall of Famers, because without them, I couldn't have did this by myself. You know what I mean? Coach Brown, Coach Thompson, Coach Bailey, all of the guys and all of the women that helped me in my life, man. You know what I mean? My sisters, my daughters, you know.
We know how much you love your mom.
Man, my mom, I mean, it's a tribute to those people. You know what I mean? And these people.
Because they love you. So just a few minutes before we were on the air, we saw Dr. J on the stage. We saw Bobby Jones on the stage. And you said, those are the ones, if you don't know your history. And then I see this Moses Malone, Darryl Dawkins shirt. Two big men that passed away in the past year. I wanted to get this shirt. I can't, because why?
I made it.
You made it?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? What do these guys mean to you?
They meant everything to me, because I knew them as people, and I knew how great they were, and I know how it hurt me, but they're going to a better place. And they don't have to suffer in no type of way anymore. And, you know, I had to try all of these greats. I had to try to fill those shoes. And it was a lot of pressure on me to do that, to try to come in after Barkley and Dr. J, Bobby Jones, Andrew Toney, Mo Cheeks, you know what I mean? And I was able to do that. So I just know God is good.
You know your history. We're going to wrap things up here. Why don't you show the crowd, what do you do when you make a big moment? Yeah, let's hear it. The last #1 pick overall, the Sixers made Allen Iverson. He's going to the Hall of Fame in a couple of months. We'll see what happens for the future of Ben Simmons now as he awaits the Sixers to take him #1 in a matter of hours. Lindsay, back to you.
Kevin Nagandi, how entertaining is Allen Iverson? Just really appreciate his time there talking to you. Thank you guys very much. And we turn now to a team that is also trying to erase